So Coach Namburo, how are you?
I'm good in yourself.
I'm fine. Congratulations on qualifying for the Under 19 Women's World Cup with your team.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
So, Coach Namburo, I'd love to understand. In April this year, you had the Rwanda senior women's cricket team, and they won their maiden trophy, which was the Nigeria Cricket Federation Women's T20 trophy. And then this week, you became the first coach to lead Rwanda to qualifying for their first ever ICC World Cup. I'd love to know, and everyone would love to know, how are you doing this?
It's that also actually even surprises me. But what I would just like to do is, I think it's all about understanding who you are as a coach, what goals do you set for yourself with the team that you work with, and obviously that you can get from the guys that are in charge of the board and the executive. So if things are in place, then it also makes your job easy. So understanding itself, what exactly do you want and which type of players are you really, and what is the strength of the team, the weaknesses of the team that you are working with, then you start from there.
Okay. So how is tournaments like the Kwebuka Women's T20 and the women's Rwanda Women's Elite T20 League helped you scout players for the national team?
That is a good program. I think it's more competitive. If you look at Kubuga, they will be playing against a lot of teams like the with teams here. So it's having a thing as many as 16 to 18 games, that gives you a good platform to from and they get that exposure. And if you look at it now to the elite, we had a lot of local players featured. Almost all the other 19s were playing. If you look at the other teams that came here, they left at least one for that elite tournament, which makes it strong. And now for our players, and they also benefit from it. Even the other players from abroad also benefit from that elite league. So it's something that forward to improve, and something that we use big time in making sure that we prepare all that play age groups. So it's something that is good for us to keep maintaining, and it's also helping us in terms of players, because you cannot select players in the net, but select players in the field. So that tournaments like that are a good way to reflect how good the players are. They can manage to deal with the situation that comes in matches.
Okay, so let's just move to the Under 19 World Cup qualifiers. You lost one game against Tanzania, which was a group game, and then you later played them in the finals and defeated them. How were you able to turn the tables, and what is it that you told your players heading into that crucial final game?
What we just said after the game that we lost here, we just gave ourselves some off. We didn't even talk about that game anymore. We just will go off. So I think that is something that you also need to do when you're in that situation when players lose the game. Sometimes you just need to leave them think on their own. Then the following morning again, then we spoke as a team in a team meeting. We just asked them questions where they did wrong, where they think they lost the game. So it was coming from the players again to say if lost because we did A, B, C, D. Like if you look at that game, at least 27 extras. And of all those 27 extras, it was one bowler who bowled around about 18 wide and 1 over. So which means they say that is the area that we did wrong in terms of bowling. So that is the area we need to improve going forward the other game. Make sure that we don't bowl as many extras as that. Then we also analyzed how strong, which areas start strong in terms of betting. So they were strong more on shots. You understand? In Jude, I think if you look at it, if they play more of their shots in the covers, behind post, they play anything that comes on their legs. So the players themselves analyze it, then they come up with solution to say, okay, fine, playing them again now. Let's not give them those kind of balls that they are used to playing. Go to their strength. Let's try to find something else. It was much still. A lot of those ideas, it was not coming from me exactly as a coach. It was them. It was what we told them to be responsible of their own game, to also analyze, reflect on whatever that they are doing, so that when it comes from them, it becomes easy now to manage them. It becomes easy now to give them advice and strategy. So even in terms of betting again, they said, look, when 114, we managed to lose by 1 run, but we didn't lose wickets as them. So going forward now, I think let's try to keep as many wickets as possible, and let's try to up it as many times as we. Even if you look at in the final now, when we were chasing that, I think we were going around about 10 or 11 runs and over from one all the way until we chased the score. So it's something that we did, something that we just change the mindset, as in making sure that they start thinking of being aggressive and of being positive, and also themselves to win in any situation whatsoever that comes in.
Okay, so the draw of the World Cup happened today, and what are your thoughts on the group that you have been drawn with, which is England, Pakistan, and Zimbabwe?
Yeah, it's World Cup anyway. When you are in the World Cup tournament, obviously you are bound to play against strong teams. Even all the other groups, there's no group that you can like really say it's group. This group is. So what we just need to do now is, from what I'm seeing, judging teams basing on their teams. You understand? Yes, England they play very well. Pakistan, same thing. Zimbabwe again. Rwanda, yes, they are not known for being up there. So now people are thinking how we're gonna play the way our seniors play. They are judging how England is by how their seniors play. But all of these teams are under 19s. It's new to them. So that we can also even us use to advantage. So like really saying it's gonna be hard for us to be playing that group. So what we just need to do is we need to prepare more what we did when we were going to the Africa qualifier.
Okay, so how does it make you feel like becoming the first coach to lead a team to the World Cup for the first time?
It's actually, I was the first time, having to have such because it's a big achievement that any coach would want to have in their career. So it's something that even me myself, I'm proud to be the first person to make a difference in Rwanda, where cricket was not known. Now, because of that, it shows that at least I've done something to make sure that it grows there, and it also makes me feel like a better person, or there's something that I know that can help team. So I'm actually happy to achieve such a fate in my career, and it's something that even highlighted. It's not going to go anywhere until whatever is history that has been. So I'm actually happy for having achieved that through the guys that I've been working with, and through the coaching, the executive, whatever, with the support they've given me and the trust they've given. So I'm actually happy and honored to achieve such a thing.
Okay, Coach Nhamburo, thank you very much for your time, and I wish you all the best in preparing for the World Cup.
Thank you very much. So thank you. We are going to do our best to represent Africa. No team. We're also trying to take advantage of people undermining us. That we're a small team, so show them that it doesn't. Not all about the name, but it's all about what you can deliver at that stage.